The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out there in Cleveland, where it'll be the Cavaliers against the San Antonio Spurs. Well, for San Antonio, playing above 500 in the last few weeks, not bad. They'd like to do better. We'll see if they can add a win tonight. And the clock ticking down to tip off. Kenny, you won 2 championships, might I remind you, back to back. Explain to us the makeup of a champion.
Well,
and not the makeup you're wearing right now.
I never.
But the makeup of a championship team.
However, number one is the belief. You have to believe and trust in your teammates. Trust is the most important thing. And most people think trust comes from on the offensive end, but it's trust on the defensive end. Meaning, Ernie, if I'm going to send you baseline, I said that's the game plan. I have to trust that my teammate's going to be there. And I'm going to do it regardless if he misses his assignment 1 or 2 times. That's the trust you have to have.
Ernie, you know why I like drinking Shaq Fu Punch?
Why?
Because it's about finding the right mix. So in basketball terms, it's about coaches, star role players. Everything has to be working together. That's why these guys.
All right, second time to win.
I can't believe that you.
Let's meet your Cleveland Cavaliers starting lineup. He's starting at forward. He's from Texas, number 13, Tristan Thompson. At power forward, 6 feet 10 inches, number 32, Noah Vonleh. Starting at the other forward position, at 6 foot 9 inches, number 12, Tobias Harris. He's starting at point guard from Duke University, number 2, Kyrie Irving. At point, standing 6'5", number 17, Freak. David Blatt is your head coach. Cavaliers fans, make some noise for your Cleveland Cavaliers!
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. Looking at the last game for the Cleveland Cavaliers, it was a win against Philadelphia. And they put it all together in that game. It added up to a phenomenal win.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I go.
Along with that, Greg, I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for San Antonio, we've got Kawhi Leonard, Payne out there with Newman, and it's Guerrero in at the 2 spot. Now Payne, Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. It's hauled in by Harris. And here comes Smith, leading the fast break. Takes the 3. Cleveland the rebound. Can't hit from in close. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Last outing for San Antonio, it was a loss to the Suns.
And nothing went well offensively on this night for them. They were just completely disjointed.
Yeah, you could call it the 3 Ds, disjointed, disorganized, discombobulated, or whatever else you wanted to use to describe that would be appropriate.
Here's Smith after the basket by San Antonio. Harris kicks to Smith, jacks up a 3. Good, and Harris gets the assist. 6 points for Freak.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Payne kicks to Leonard. They get it back. Cruz off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Now here is Harris. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Thompson with the bucket.
Yeah, just used his strength there to get the post position without much fight from the defense.
Yeah, I think he's got to do a much better job next time of just bodying up. Get some muscle into him.
Here's Payne. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge.
Oh! And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
The drive by Smith. It's blocked. One-on-one here. Here's Leonard, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Guerrero, the pass to Payne, doubled by Smith. Guerrero, covered by Smith. The pass to Cruz, down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Leonard again missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Smith for 3, and the shot is good. Smith's got 11.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Payne passes to Cruz. Doubled by Smith. Here's Newman. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Again, Leonard missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Nice shot by Smith.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Spurs trail by 5. Here's Payne. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Passes to Guerrero. Right side Leonard. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, Kevin McHale gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
Thanks again, Doris.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Lets it go with a 3. No good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Payne passes to Guerrero. There's the pick. Nobody near Leonard. Knocks down the 3 ball. Leonard's got 9.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Harris dishes to Smith. Harris outside. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
San Antonio making a switch here. Garrett's checked in. The wide open look here for Vonleh. No good on the quick 3. San Antonio's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Payne kicks to Garrett. Pass to Leonard. Down low, off the pick, and that's 2 points on the layup. He has 6.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Outside Irving. To the middle. Here's Vonleh. Rejected by Payne. And the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Great defensive effort there with the blocked shot. But he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up right now. Cleveland shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
That free throw, no good for the Cavaliers. Paulie Stein comes in for Noah Vonleh, and it's Anderson in for Irving. Good on the second free throw. For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Pass to Cruz. He used that pick to get in close. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
And the basket by Harris. San Antonio with the ball. Dishes to Rivers. The Spurs shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. On the court for San Antonio, they've got Newman. Payne out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Guerrero in at the 2. Offensive rebound, Thompson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
First trip to the line for him here.
Tristan Thompson at the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. So he comes up empty, missing both. San Antonio leading, ahead. Here's Guerrero. Finished off the break. He's got 8.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
The Cavaliers shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. And it's Smith penetrating. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Payne kicks to Leonard. The pass to Guerrero. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Newman gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident. 3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Now here is Smith. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. And the Spurs pushing it up now. And he dunks it down.
And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of valor.
Payne passes to Leonard. Good on the triple. And now a 9-point Spurs lead.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passes.
That's good.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there. And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Cruz, he's checked in for the Spurs. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Irving. And the rejection by Leonard.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass.
Come on, fellas, we got to pick up the pace. If we see an open look, we got to take it.
Chance here now to take a look at the teams that are tops in the league and scoring points off turnover. The Cavaliers, number 1.
And all those points off turnovers have been a huge bonus. I mean, that aggressive defense has also paid dividends at the offensive end of the floor. And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Irving kicks to Smith, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost.
They set the pick. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Thompson. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It goes on Noah Vonleh.
Kevin, we've got a moment here to take a look at what the Spurs have done as far as NBA stats go over the last month. Second in three-point field goal percentage. 6th in scoring. And they are in the top 10 in field goal percentage. This is a team that shows excellent discipline at the offensive end.
You know, you go back to their three-point field goal percentage, some true dead eyes on their roster, no doubt. And that's such a luxury offensively. They have been absolutely lights out.
The first free throw is good.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And he makes both free throws. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers played some outstanding basketball. He finished with an incredible amount of points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot, no doubt about it.
Launches it. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Now he's starting to pick up from what he accomplished in the first quarter, where he made 3 of his three-point attempts.
Now here's Payne, covered by Irving. A floater, and the bucket is good from Payne in deep. Payne's got his first 2 points of the night.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest. He decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Spurs leading by 5. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Leonard. How last month turned out for him? He's right around 9 points a night, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keep and helping them win games.
And guys, they're finally getting the consistency they wanted to see from him. Look for that to continue.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. We'll look at Cleveland. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, there's the Magic right on their heels and with their sights set on gaining ground.
Well, I think for Cleveland, I think they've lived up to their billing this season. That's for sure. It doesn't look like they'll be slowing down anytime soon.
Well, they can't afford to. I mean, this is a time of year when you've got to take your game up a notch. As good as they've been throughout the regular season, they've got to get better going forward.
And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Oh, our ball, our ball.
5 on the clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. The shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Fires from deep. That drops. Smith's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Cavs.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks.
Whoa! Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
And here's Payne. To the middle. Guerrero, the pass to Leonard. Here's Payne. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Payne's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Vonleh dishes to Irving. Smith outside. Thompson passes to Bush. Another three for Cleveland.
Those are starting to add up. Their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
Payne passes to Cruz. Passes it to Guerrero. From deep. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Smith for 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Guerrero. And counts the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is.
15 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Out left to the wing. Oh, trying for it. With 1 on the clock. And that concludes the first half. Spurs lead by 8. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, the offense has obviously been a struggle. What do you think you can do better to make up ground on them?
We just have to wait for the right shot, really. We want to get even with them, but too often we're trying to do it all in one trip. We stay patient, keep waiting for that can't-miss shot, yeah, we'll be all right.
Thank you for your time. This one far from over, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hey, fellas, let's go over what happened in the first half. It wasn't what we had in mind, but there's plenty of time to get things straightened out. I'll start with the work we've done on the offensive glass, which has been great. Those second chance and third chance buckets have been big for us. That's enough of the positivity. I'm not going to harp on the negatives, but you and I both know there are places where we can improve. I know we're down, but I don't want that to dictate the speed we run our offense at. Good shots are the priority, not quick shots. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
second half about to start here in just a few moments.
Let's look at some numbers for Smith. He's got 27 points. And talk about the three ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Clark, there have been some fireworks from deep today. Boy, he is just dangerous out there.
Spurs leading by 8. Smith in at point guard. Vonleh is out there with Thompson. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Middleton in at the shooting guard. That's the group starting the second half for David Blatt. They get a hand on it. Oh, and here comes Smith all alone. Count that one. Smith's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Cavs. Payne with it. Pass to Guerrero. No good from outside.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
A baseline J. Here's Middleton. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. Middleton's got his first basket of the night.
I've really appreciated their activity in the post today. I mean, their movement down low has been great.
Oh, that's right on the money. They've generated a lot of easy opportunities on the inside.
Vonleh with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 4. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. And let's quickly jump to the 2K leaderboard to find out which point guards have been the highest scorers over the last month. Freak number 1.
Being at the top of that list, I mean, he's obviously been able to take it upon himself to give his team an offensive jolt whenever they've needed it.
And that's value added for a point guard. I mean, when you're playing that position and you score and do the other things he does, he creates offense for his teammates, and he can get his own offense too.
Payne passes to Guerrero. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Smith for 3. It's hauled in by Newman. San Antonio leading by 4. Payne with it. Now Smith defending. Cans it from downtown. Payne's got 8 points.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Smith for 3. Rebound San Antonio. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had. Leonard playing extremely well. He has 14 points, and he's knocked down a pair of 3-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
The Spurs have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. Leonard hits them both. Now Smith. He has 29. From 17 feet out. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
There's the pass to Guerrero. Outside Leonard. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Newman, the pass to Guerrero. Here's Payne. Passes it to Cruz. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Newman. The Spurs rebound. Feeds to Payne. There's the three, and he gets it to go. Payne's got 11 points.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Taking a look back over the last month, Kevin, let's check out how Cleveland stacked up. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also #1 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals. An aggressive team that ball hawks very effectively.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses, and I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Let's take a look at some numbers for Tobias Harris. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
Here's Newman. He has 5, stolen by Thompson. Smith for 3, and he gets it to go. And now just a 5-point Spurs lead.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad.
And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Leonard attacking. Gets that one through the hole. Make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Smith on the wing. Fires from the corner. They grab their own miss. On lane. Good.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Rivers, he's checked in for Newman. The Cavaliers have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game. And the free throw, no good. Spurs leading by 5. Payne kicks to Rivers. Again, the Spurs good for 2. And so it's Cleveland with it. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. And good on the basket. Book it. Smith's got 38 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
At the elbow, it's Harris. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 5th assist in this one.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Runcic. And the 3 off target. The Cavaliers trail by 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Let's take a look at Dallas. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And of course, San Antonio down 5 spots from them.
And when I look at San Antonio, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the 3rd. For the tie, good. He has 7.
And finally, they fought themselves back to even the score. We've got a new ball game here now.
And really all the momentum is theirs, making such a strong comeback. So I think you've got to really feel good about their chances the rest of the way. It has been an erratic performance for him, just erratic. I mean, he's racking up the turnovers and has taken a step back for every step forward.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Smith outside for the lead. And another three for Cleveland.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now the dish to Payne. There's the screen. Leonard the pass to Payne. Will it go? And that's 2 points on the layup. Payne's got 8 points here in this quarter. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Thompson dishes to Smith. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Smith's got 16 points here in the second half.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded closer. Here's Doncic. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 11 points in the game.
And he should thank the Chief for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Irving's checked in. The Cavaliers leading. Now here is Smith. 43 points in the game. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throws.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
Wide open look. It's rebounded by Garrett.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Over to the wing. Pass to Cruz. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Garrett's shot is off.
I'll tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
To the middle. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing. And right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Inside. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
And that one's good. Garrett's got 5 points so far.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Smith the pass to Bush. The rebound by the Spurs. Garrett's got his third rebound tonight. Here's Eminescu. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. For San Antonio, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
Tristan Thompson. That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Eminescu.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Chris Middleton's checked in for Cleveland. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. To the middle, here's Smith, and he goes in for the dunk.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And the Spurs making a change here. Newman's checked in. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. So it's San Antonio now. They trail by 6. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Drops one in from the wing. 13 points in the game.
Assist goes to M&S.
Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And, guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively. And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Spurs trail by 6. The feed to Garrett. Rivers against Harris. There's the pick. Rivers gets to Garrett. 6 to shoot. Another one falls for San Antonio. And so it's Cleveland with it. No one near Smith as he lets it go. They get it back.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Eminescu, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And you talk about huge single-game scoring performances like we're watching here tonight. Going back, only one player, think of this, only one player in NBA history to go triple digits, and that's the big difference. Wilt Chamberlain on March 2nd, 1962.
Truly an iconic record. I mean, 100 points. I mean, it's hard to wrap your mind around, but Wilt was a man among boys, a player who changed the way an entire sport was played. Truly a revolutionary.
And the first one drops.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Anderson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Cleveland's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Three-pointer. No good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing.
And, guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
And it's Smith penetrating, and another miss by Cleveland.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
His three-pointer's off the mark. Stolen by Middleton. Smith dishes to Harris. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. And that's now 11 points for Tobias Harris.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
The Cavaliers shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. A shot by Middleton, wide open. Connects from three-point range. Middleton's got his second bucket tonight.
A very good half for them from the field. They've got their shooting percentage up over 50%.
Yeah, their offense heating up, and anytime you shoot it this well, you're going to give yourself a chance to get the W.
Out to the right wing. Here's Garrett. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's Smith. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. For three, Middleton, and another three for Cleveland.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Cavaliers on top. They lead by 6. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Smith with it. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. We've got Kawhi Leonard. He's out there with Newman. And it's Garrett in at the small forward spot. Now Payne, right wing. Puts one up from 19. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to 4 on the bucket from Garrett.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
And Middleton kicks to Smith. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Spurs trail by 6. Here's Payne. And the foul called on Freak. That's his third foul of the game. Cruz, who's checked in for the Spurs. Cavaliers on D. Here's the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Vonleh's got 6 rebounds in the game. That's a 2 from Smith. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Well, they scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
The Spurs shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Guerrero. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. He goes on Noah Vonleh.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
Yeah, doing exactly what he had to do right there, Greg, to make sure he wasn't going to get flushed on or Instagram.
No good on the free throw. Both teams will make substitutions. And he's good on the second. Cleveland leading by 7. Smith outside. Another shot. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Shooting for Cleveland, Noah Vonleh. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one misses. Spurs trail by 8. And the foul called on Freak. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
Kicks to paint. They set the pick. Cruz, guarded by Harris. Pass to Payne. 4 on the shot clock. From 12 feet out. Here's Newman, and they convert it last on attempt number 3.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Middleton outside. Harris passes to Smith. Payne grabs the board. Payne's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Guerrero, finished off the break. And now just a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Off the screen. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 13 points for Tobias Harris. Spurs trail by 6. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Now here's Payne to the inside. Great D that time for Middleton.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And it's Smith missing. The Spurs have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Cleveland leading by 4. And Middleton kicks to Harris. Down low, Smith goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
And here's Payne. There's a good screen off the pick. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Vonleh's got rebound number 8 now on the night. For 3, Smith. It's hauled in by Newman.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
For Cleveland, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th. 4 of 9. This is to Harris. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Spurs trail by 5.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Kevin McHale coaching his team during that break. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop biting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them free points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
And as always, Doris, thank you.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Newman. Spurs trail by 3. Roncic, guarded by Harris. It's taken away by Smith. Beyond the arc. cannot hit.
And doesn't he just have a nose, a knack for the basketball? He is by far their best rebounder.
Well, he has been today, no doubt about that. His effort's been unbelievable.
Now here's Payne, covered by Smith to the left side wing. Just 5 on the clock. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
Yeah, you've got to avoid those kinds of turnovers.
Yeah, mistakes like that derail any team.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. He dishes it to Vonleh. Back to Smith. Thompson passes to Middleton. Smith with it. Now guarded by Payne. Runchich guarded by Harris. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Shooting for Cleveland. Ron taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Oh my God, I just got that.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
They'd have loved to cut it to 1 there, but they're still in decent shape if they can get a stop.
Nice shot by Smith.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Spurs trail by 5. Guerrero, the pass to Payne. Cruz, he's covered by Thompson. Here's Guerrero, played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 26.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Harris kicks to Smith. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Here's Guerrero. Shot clock at 6. Here's Cruz. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
Guerrero, defended by Middleton. Guerrero, the pass to Payne. And there's the pass to Guerrero. No good with the triple.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
He feeds it to Payne. To the inside. And count it. 2 points with a chance for 1 more at the free throw line.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
San Antonio making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Harris outside. Back to Smith. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Shot's good by Middleton.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
There's the screen. A three from Leonard. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Harris dishes to Smith. And Smith gets double teamed. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Kevin McHale address his team. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through pain. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. A few late-on-the-fly adjustments as the situation gets more desperate for them. It's going to be a tough hill to climb, guys.
Thank you, Doris.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
2 shots.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
First one falls for him.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And he makes both free throws.
Timeout.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
Smith with it. It's tipped. Vonleh kicks to Smith. That three off the mark.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking. Impressive fast break there. They did a great job advancing the rock with the pass.
Thompson passes to Middleton. And it's Smith penetrating. Leonard against Harris. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Smith. No good. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Newman. No good. Good D by Johnson. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Smith with it. Leonard picks him up. And Johnson throws it down.
Did not need 2 hands for that slam.
You know, he can save the other hand for the next time.
One will do just fine.
Yeah, but just to switch it up a little bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
Anderson, he's checked in for Chris Middleton.
Anderson.
.124 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Newman. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It goes on Noah Vonleh.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
And the second of 2 is good. That narrows the gap to 7.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Guerrero, the pass to Payne. Here's Anderson. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. And now an 11-point Cavalier lead.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, you can see me and Clark, Steve, shaking our heads. Yeah, this has got to be one of the most rewarding wins they'll have this season. Clark, they could have easily gone quietly, but they fought back so hard.
Kevin, I love the resilience we saw there. I mean, it really is an indicator of character that when the situation was at its worst, they were suddenly at their best.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Smith. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubt that they'd come out on top.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, once again, your ability to make plays with your passing was a major factor in this one. How did you get the offense clicking?
Hey, listen, don't tell anyone, but I don't really think it's been me that's been getting this team going. There's so many great scorers on our roster that I think almost anyone who can throw a pass can look good with the way this team finished.
Well done. Kevin, over to you.
Doris, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now time to send it over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
Just an unreal performance for him in so many ways. That was a player at the absolute top of his game. It's hard to imagine someone being any more dominant than he was tonight.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
look towards the darkness. Nah, yo, look towards the light. Yo, what the? Yo, what is that? It's a supernova. Nah.